Good morning. Welcome to I Am the Light. My name is Tasha and I'll be reading for the sign of Aries, high Aries placements. If you like this reading and you feel like it resonates and you want to say thank you, please hit the like, share, and subscribe. That really would help the channel, especially the like button. All right, so we're not going to waste any time. Let's get right in and let's see what's the most important thing my Aries placements need to know this morning. All right. What spiritual message do you have, Spirit, for Aries placement? All right. So the first three cards out, you have rejection, surrender, abundance. Rejection, surrender, abundance. Let's see what I never really use these little books that they have, but let's get into it and then we'll pull some different cards here later. Rejection is the first card out. And this is what it says. It says, try to refrain from the pain of rejection and consider whatever rejection what excuse me try to refrain from the pain of rejection and consider that whatever rejected you wasn't meant to be a part of your life at this time, whether it's a person, a job, or something else. Some even say that rejection is God's protection. So even though it may really hurt right now, know that something better is waiting for you. Trust that whatever is meant for you is on its way. Okay, let me pull. Spirit, can I have 3 cards for the card of rejection? That is so crazy to me. Y'all got rejection, surrender, abundance. Okay, so let's get 3 cards out here for rejection. Remember, it said rejection, and sometimes God's protection. 3 cards for the card of rejection, please. First thing out is the Ten of Swords. Okay, that's more than I'm looking for. Okay, so you got the Ten of Swords, the in the upright, the Page of Swords in reverse, and the Hermit. Okay, so I can tell right here with this Ten of Swords, something has come to a completion. A cycle has completed with this 10 of Swords. Okay, some of you all might feel like you were stabbed in the back, especially with it being a rejection here. Something came and it ended that you probably weren't expecting. That's what I feel. It feels like there's a woman here on this card, and I know that she has a lot of thoughts going on because one is the Ten of Swords, but you see all these birds here in the background. So it might be a lot of noise in the background of in your mind. What's going on? You got a lot of background noise. And then it's like I feel like someone feels as though they were stabbed in the back. And now on this particular card, the girl has her back turned and she's facing a new direction. It's like it's empty. You don't really see what's up ahead. It just seems like there's a lot of noise. Someone feels stabbed in the back, and now they have to turn and go in a whole new direction. Then with the Page of Swords here, I know that this is news that they probably weren't expecting. This was not good news to whoever was rejected. Okay. And now they are alone with the Hermit card here. And this person is going to go off and they're going to find their way. And they're going to find their enlightenment. They're going to take some time to go heal. They're going to spend time with spirit. That's what I see here with the Hermit. So can you tell me a little bit, Spirit, about the Ten of Swords here? What's going on with this Ten of Swords? So yeah, whenever you got this news that something was coming to an end that was unexpected, it came in rather quickly, and you probably even felt like, yeah, this was a relationship. I can tell right here that this was a relationship that came to a close. You might have felt sabotaged, as well as the news coming in rather quickly. So you have the Three of Wands followed by the Lovers followed by the Sun reverse. So yeah, somebody was probably rejected by a partner, and in them being rejected by this partner, it came as they felt like somebody sabotaged this partnership. This is somebody who no longer wanted to work together, and this brought a lot of unhappiness. But remember, you guys, rejection is God's protection. Now, it says surrender. And I might have to speed up because I got other readings I have to do. Let's see here. What it says here. By ceasing to resist, you can create peace for yourself. The act can be uncomfortable at first because it hurts the ego. But when we surrender and we let go, we free parts of ourselves that work so hard to fight. Now that you are free, what can you do? What new pathways can you go down? Okay, so Aries, some of you guys have been resisting this change, and it's creating a lot of it can create stagnancy. It can keep you held back. So you want peace. So you have to let go. Now, it always hurts our ego, and it also hurts us because we might have had plans for an outcome that is no longer going to be realized. Okay. But as you let go, it's going to help you to find a new pathway that you didn't even know you were supposed to go down. You understand what I'm saying here? So let's get some cards out here for surrender. Spirit, what can you tell me about surrender? Yes. Okay. Now, somebody here is in a great deal of despair because the Three of Swords is here. Okay. You got the Seven of Swords, the Three of Swords, and the Five of Pentacles. Okay. The Seven of Swords is in reverse. Three of Swords upright. Five of Pentacles is in reverse. So someone might have felt a little bit on the like they were sabotaged. Okay. And somebody might try to come back after creating this great deal of hurt to you, Aries placements. You know, this girl looks like she is just completely brokenhearted, screaming out to the heavens, and her heart just feels like it was just ripped apart, or his heart. I don't know. You could be a man. But somebody is going, we're going to clarify that Seven of Swords. But here with this Three of Swords, I know that somebody definitely feels like they were, because it says that here, somebody felt rejected. They felt blindsided. Now they have to go in a whole new direction. Now they're alone. They don't know what's up ahead. They're not happy. So let's clarify the Seven of Swords. Clarify the Seven of Swords, Spirit. Yeah. So you might feel like with the Seven of Swords that you might have been done wrong. Somebody might even try to come in and apologize to you after creating some sort of injustice. Somebody that hurt you might come in and try to apologize after creating, like I said, a great injustice. Followed by you got the Two of Wands upright, the Justice in reverse, and the Eight of Pentacles. So I know somebody felt hurt. Somebody's going to come in, and with the Eight of Pentacles, they're going to want to work with you and create some sort of new plan after some sort of rejection. That's interesting. But here with surrender, you are followed by the Five of Pentacles. So whatever made you feel like you was left out in the cold, it will be no more. It will be no more. Do not worry at all, Aries placements. There's going to be a new plan to come about after you received this injustice that's going to actually work out better for you. Now, I don't know if this is your person coming back. I really wasn't expecting us to jump right into love, but we'll just piggyback off of it. Okay, so let's see. What is this new plan, Spirit? What is the new plan? Yeah, a King of Wands, followed by the Ace of Swords, followed by the Fool, followed by the Four of Cups. So this plan, or this coming back around of somebody probably coming in to apologize to you after making you feel like creating all this imbalance for you. They're going to want to come in and have a with this Two of Wands. See, the Two of Wands followed by the Justice. So I know somebody felt the injustice and they felt out of balance and they probably felt like they were done wrong, but somebody is going to come in with a plan to try to balance things out, to just make sure that I guess they want to check to see, if you have everything you need. It's probably a King of Wands. This King of Wands is somebody who is very charismatic. This could be you, Aries, because it's a King of Wands is a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, a fire sign. And this is somebody who has a lot of confidence, okay? They also probably they're very charismatic, get a lot of attention. Okay, so this King of Wands might be coming up with a new idea. And they might want to share that new idea with you with this Ace of Swords. This Ace of Swords, they're going to come in and they might give you some enlightenment. They might bring you some new truth that you did not know. Okay, and this new truth is going to actually help you because it said that they wanted to work with you. And this is going to give you a new start of some sort. And I know that this new start with this Fool card is going to be something you're only going to get, though, once you surrender. Because, see, on this Fool card, if you see this girl, she's leaning. There's nothing really holding her. She has a wand in one hand and an amethyst stone in another. So she might be gaining some enlightenment. Like I said, there's victory and success here, but I'm not really sure how there's victory and success. But I just know that you're going to have a new start. You're going down a new path. You don't really know what's going on. Somebody wants to come in and bring you some sort of truth. But whatever truth they bring you is going to help you to surrender, to release, to trust the process, to take that leap of faith into a new beginning. Okay? Now, some of you all, though, are a little stuck right now. Because with this Four of Cups, I see here that with the Four of Cups, somebody is still focusing on the cups that have spilled. And they don't see, they're looking at all the cups that are empty and all the things that weren't growing in the background. But over here, if you see on this side of the card, there's a lot of enlightenment, though. It's like Spirit is trying to hand you a new cup, one that is more purposeful, one that has, it's probably going to bring you into a whole new way of looking at things. But right now you're still hurting and you're not really looking at the options that is being presented to you, Aries. Okay. Now, third card out is abundance. Let's see what's going on with abundance. Abundance is actually being clarified by the Empress. So I don't know what's going on with this new start, honey. But yeah, after you experience all this despair, abundance is here for you. Okay, hold on. Oh yeah, you about to get some good news after this ending and having to go in a whole new direction and having to surrender and go off by yourself, Aries placements. It's looking like as soon as you do abundance, you're about to birth something new. Now this new thing, Aries, that you about to birth, let's see what this is. It says, while this card depicts coins, it's important to remember that abundance can come in many forms like love, friendship, career, and family, not just necessarily money. So look at there. So we're not just talking about money here. You could be gaining new love, new friendship, a new career, family, any of those. This card asks you to recognize and celebrate the abundance that is in your life, along with a deep sense of gratitude that comes with it. Now, I just told a friend the other day, and they rejected what I said. And that's okay. I pay that, no, never mind. But my job as a light worker, and as somebody that God wants to use to say God's peace, I'm going to say it, and I'm going to continue to say it, that gratitude is the attitude that hooks you up to the infinite supply of the universe. Infinite supply of the universe. It's hard sometimes to bring in manifestations if you're kind of stuck into one area. Like some people will do candle work. Some people will write down their manifestations. Some people might burn something. Some people might pray. Some people, like I said, they write it down. Or they speak it. It all depends. But just having a spirit of gratitude and thanking God for the things that you do have, because you have to remember, wherever you're at in this world, it's always somebody who would die to be in your position. Just no matter how bad it looks to you, it's always somebody out here doing worse who would love to be where you are. And God really does appreciate when we thank the great divine God, whoever you work with. They really appreciate when you say thank you. And when you say thank you, it does help you to get to that abundance a little bit faster. Okay, so keep that in mind. But like I said, abundance, you're about to birth something new here after experiencing a great deal of despair here with this Five of Cups. Again, somebody focusing on the cups that have spilled and not really looking at what is behind them that could be growing. But abundance is here. The Empress is here. So you're about to birth something new, and it's actually going to birth rather quickly. So let's see what you're about to birth. Let me shuffle these cards. Spirit, what will my Aries placements, what are they about to birth here with this Empress? Let's just clarify. We just gonna move right on into love, y'all, because this is what it's looking like. Now, this is like a combined message. Okay, so what you're about to birth, the Chariot is in reverse, the Seven of Wands is in reverse, and then you got the Page of Wands. So there's about to be some news here that you're kind of passionate about something returning to you that might have made you feel like you was a little on the defeated side. Okay, so tell me more. Give me one more. What is this that they're about to birth for the Empress? The Magician. So whatever this thing you're about to birth, honey, you have all the tools you need to birth this new abundant position, whether it's love, friendship, a new career. Yeah, see, listen, all of this is going to come in as soon as you release something here. With the Magician here and the Devil is in reverse. Now, normally I don't like these two cards together, but because I'm using it as a clarifier, the Devil here is once you release and surrender. When you surrender something, this is how you know when you surrender. When you can let go and you just go with the flow. When you kind of get into, you know how they say the High Priestess, and for those of you who know tarot, the High Priestess is somebody, she don't really say nothing. She just observes. She doesn't really act. She just sits back and observes. That's kind of what I want you to do to put yourself in a flow state. I want you to just observe. Just, just take things as they go. Just be like, okay. Just watch and see. Watch and see what happens. But I know something here is going to return to you that you were really passionate about, that you kind of felt defeated, that might have felt defeated or made you feel like it wasn't going to come into fruition for you. But that's not true, because like I said, the Eight of Wands is here, and it's actually going to come back to you rather quickly. Whatever this thing was that had you defeated at first, you're going to go back to it. You're going, because you have all the tools you need to now bring it into existence. And what probably was stopping you was that you needed that a long time. Okay, so with the Devil here in reverse, like I said, you release something. Give me 3 more cards and we're going to wrap this up. Yeah, after a period of not finding your wish fulfillment, with the Nine of Cups in reverse, now you're quickly going to go towards something else. And then here you have the High Priestess. Didn't I just tell you that High Priestess, she don't act first. She thinks first. She sits back. She reflects. She's the keeper of secrets. She doesn't say too much. She observes. And this is what Spirit is saying. After a period of you not having your wish fulfillment, now you're about to go towards something more abundant for you. Whether it be love, a person, a friendship, a new career. Whatever it was something that you did not feel, you felt defeated by it. Even if it was a relationship and it didn't work out, somebody's going back to something that did not work out, whether it be a career, whether it be a person, whether it be a family, something that they had to walk away from before. They're now, what they were passionate about, they're going to actually go back towards. And this time it looks like they got what they need to get it done, and it's actually going to turn out, you're going to move rather quickly going towards this thing. Okay, tell me more about that Knight of Swords. Yeah, this is what you can't see. That whatever you've been doing, it's planting new seeds. This is a new seed, and sometimes it takes, with this Knight of Pentacles, it takes a while sometimes for seeds to grow. Like, whenever I think about the Nine of Pentacles, I always feel like I think of an image of somebody planting, like when you pass by farmland and it's just dirt and they have all those seeds out there. It takes a minute, but when it comes up, it's a lot of seeds. So a lot of things blossom from those few little seeds, and that's where you're at now. No, some of y'all will not, with this Three of Pentacles, will not, this, for some of you all, this is not a partnership, because it says whatever this thing is, you're going to go off and do it alone. And with the Three of Pentacles in reverse, yes, so somebody is not working with anybody. This is going to be a solo project for some of y'all. Solo bolo. Some of y'all are going to be working on your own, and whatever this thing you're working on, after going through some sort of breakup, it's going to bring you a lot of peace, a lot of abundance. Maybe down the road it'll bring you love, but I'm thinking for some of you all, it's looking like it might be a career. So congratulations, Aries, on that. Okay. Good, good, good. Let me get the cards put away. So abundance, surrender, and rejection. But speaking of which, so let's go, Aries. We're going to go right into your love message real quick. This kind of touched on it. So somebody was in a relationship and it looked like it ended. They felt rejected. And now they're going to move into a new career. It's going to bring them a lot of abundance. So I'm going to use a different deck. So let's talk about this relationship, Aries, for those of y'all who want to know. Okay, Spirit, what can you tell me about Aries' relationship and love? And I need to speed up. What can you tell me about Aries in this relationship? What's going on with Aries in their relationship, Spirit? 5 cards, please. All right, y'all got the Knight of Cups in reverse, the 8 of Pentacles in reverse, the Knight of Wands in reverse, the Queen of Cups in the upright, and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, somebody did not feel like they had everything that they needed right off the rip. With this Page of Pentacles, somebody thought that they had what it took, but they did not have everything that they needed in this particular relationships. And even though I'm seeing here that there is a King of Wands and a Queen of Wands, so we're talking about somebody who has a big heart. A Queen of Wands is somebody who's very generous, very emotional. She's very intuitive. This is somebody who probably loves a lot. Just a sweetheart. This is just a sweet, generous sweetheart. And she's in the upright. But the King of Wands, though, is in reverse. Now, the King of Wands, King of Wands will be very charismatic. But when they're in reverse, they can be a little on the fiery side. Very temperamental. Rude. They can be rude. This is somebody who also probably wanted to disconnect and just go off and do their own thing. With the 8 of Pentacles, nothing here was really working in this relationship. So this King of Wands and the Queen of Wands, of course, they're going to be on 2 different pages. If you got one person that's being caring, and you got another person that's on the fiery side, and but on the more negative side, like arrogant, boastful, rude, all of that, that's not going to go together, not with a Queen of Cups, because the Queen of Cups is probably going to be a little bit more on the sensitive side. So with the Knight of Cups here in the reverse, yeah, somebody decided to take back their cup of love. Okay, and that would explain that rejection that we had seen earlier. Tell me more, Spirit. Oh, that's too many. Give me 3 more cards, Spirit, please. Okay, so the world here is in reverse. Ah, wow. Okay, so something here is not quite over, even though it created a great deal of unhappiness. What? Because the sun is here in reverse. That's the second time the sun has shown up for you guys. But the Ace of Wands is here. Something new, though, is getting ready to be birthed. Tell me more about this Ace of Wands. That might be that new project or career Spirit was talking about earlier. Okay, the Ace of Wands is clarified by the Knight of Pentacles. Like I said, planting new seeds. It's going to King of Pentacles. Strength card. 10 of Wands. Okay, so again, once you guys release whatever this burden is with the 10 of Wands is in reverse, it's going to free you up. It's going to free you up. You just got to get your strength, baby. Okay, so for those of you all who are weak, once you get strong and you release whatever burdens of this relationship that was keeping you held back, you're actually going to move from the Knight of Pentacles into the King of Pentacles. Okay, so that seed that you was planting is actually going to blossom, and you're going to be on the King of Pentacles. You're going to be somebody who know your stuff when it comes to this business. Okay, so this kind of piggybacked right off of the original message. So I'm going to just pull some money. Well, no, y'all probably, everybody always wants to know more on the shadow side of love. So I'm going to just pull, we know one person was sensitive. We know one person was probably rude. I'm going to just pull 3 cards for you, 3 cards for your person. These are oracles. Then I'm going to move right into your money message. All right, Spirit, what you got for Aries person? What does Aries person want to say to Aries? What does Aries person want to say to Aries? This is what I got. 911 reaches out excessively and will call or text often if they do not hear back from a partner. Accuses a partner of wrongdoing, suspicious, and controlling. So, someone will act like they're having an emergency. And they will excessively call, text, if you take too long to get back to them. And if you take too long, they start, their thoughts run away with them. And they start thinking that you're really out here doing all kinds of crazy. Now, I'm going to just keep my opinion to myself. I'm going to just read the cards. Wanderer openly flirts with others in front of their significant other. Touchy-feely, pretends to be single, leads others on their attention seeking. Wow. This is from Aries person. Okay. To Aries. Somebody feels dead inside. They're settling. They feel apathetic and bored. They want different things. Not being oneself. Wow. Okay. So somebody was bored with their person. They felt bored. And they just felt like they just wanted something different. And that can happen. Sometimes we can be in a relationship and it starts off one way. And then as you get to know a person, over time, you just don't feel the same. And that's okay. But somebody, because of that, them being bored, they probably were going out and getting the attention of others here with Wanderer. And they probably were openly flirting. And so that 911, when it takes, if you were a person who normally talks to your person right off the rip, they always answered, and then they stop answering. What do you think most people are going to think after so long of you doing that? Especially if you're a person who answered, normally if they called, you always answered within the first 3 or 4 rings. And now it's you don't answer at all. And then it's hours and hours go by. That's how they're going to, get to that point. Especially, like I said, if it looks like you're just wandering off. Okay, so Aries, what do you want to say to this person? What does Aries want to say to this person? Steeple. This is somebody who follows the crowd to fitting in. They break when under pressure. They don't stand up to authority. They give in too easily. Weak-minded. Wow. So somebody feels like as soon as the pressure hits, you fold. Showing their cards, they reveal their intentions, secrets, hidden agendas, or open windows. So again, there goes that Queen of Cups showing up with that, showing their cards. She's telling, she has no hidden agendas. She's telling exactly how she feels. They're open to their feelings. Non-conformist. One person converts while the other refuses to. So one person will bend, another person doesn't. They threatens others to convert or walk away from partnership if or then with an attitude. Okay, so when you're dealing with somebody who's a non-conformist, it means like somebody, like, listen, in relationships, there are times where you're going to have to, it's kind of like a tree. You want a strong foundation that's unmovable. But trees can bend to and fro when the winds of life come through. So one person was bending and another person was like, if it's either my way or I'm not doing it. It's my way or I'm not doing it. The hell with what you say, I'm not doing it. So if one person always has to have their way and another person is bending, it's not going to work. And another thing is, if somebody breaks as soon as the winds of life hit, if the whole tree snaps, it's not going to work. Give me a mutual energy for these two, please. Remember. Has a soft spot for an ex regardless of the new person in their life. They feel jealous of an ex moving on faster than they did. Somebody wants you to remember them. Remember me. They have a soft spot for you regardless of whoever's in your life. They're going to always probably have a soft spot for you. Pain principle. They get off on others' pain or suffering. They enjoy seeing other people fail or not succeed. They like to feel superior although they're winning. So while somebody has a soft spot, another person is enjoying watching this person hurt over them. That's really, this is the mutual, like, this is supposed, like, I'm asking spirit for the mutual energy, and those are really two contrasting energies. It's like one person, regardless of the other person moving on, they still care about that person. And they have a soft spot. And then you have another person over here that's enjoying watching them suffer. They enjoy that you can't get over them. I don't even know what to say. I'm trying to keep my judgment to myself. Investigator. Investigates a person's background, inquires about family and friends, overimposing curiosity, asks personal questions. So one person has moved on and another person, it feels like the other person is kind of digging into their life. And they're like, I moved on. And one person, because they had that soft spot, they might be calling. It did say 911. Somebody will call and act like they're having an emergency and they not. And they might be asking questions. So, what are you doing? Hey, what's up? And they feel like you're invading their privacy. This reading is... All right, Aries. I don't know what to say. I don't like y'all reading. I don't like y'all reading. On one hand, whoever is out here doing alone, they're about to find abundance, honey. That's all I can say. If you on the side of the brokenhearted, God, I hope it's you. I hope it's you. Just surrender, baby. Surrender and find your abundance, because this is terrible. It sounds like you was dealing with a real piece of work. Somebody who woo! Yeah. You sound like you had your hands full. Aries placement. Flip it, switch it, how it go. Alright, give me some money cards for Aries, please. 3 or 4 cards for money. And then we're going to wrap y'all up. Y'all reading took way longer than I was expecting. Alright, y'all. Yeah, I don't really like y'all reading. Not on the love portion. It just sounds like it stinks. Okay, home is in reverse. Some of y'all need to get out of the rat race and become your own boss. Okay, so you might start some sort of home business to make money from home. Odd jobs is in reverse. Sometimes it's okay to take a transition job even if it doesn't lead to a career. Some of y'all are really, really unhappy at your current position, and Spirit is saying it's okay for you to take a new job, even if it's just a part-time job while you get this home business off the ground. Legacy is here, and it's upright. It says your work will be passed down to future generations. Harvest the gifts of your ancestors. These gifts are also yours. Okay. And if you are detached from your ancestors, they're saying, please open the door. Some of you guys have some spiritual gifts or some natural talents that your ancestors also had. And once you tap into that gift, Spirit is saying it's going to create a legacy in your family. It's going to create some sort of wealth. And this is something that you can pass down from generation to generation. So that being said, thank you, Aries Placements, for being here today. I really appreciate you for coming to I Am the Light. I'm sorry I told y'all I didn't like y'all reading. I don't like y'all's love portion. I do see why Spirit is telling you to surrender. And if you are that one that is on the side of the Queen of Cups, may God be with you, baby. I know it hurts, but let go, surrender, and walk into your new path. You will be so happy that you did. If this reading resonated, please hit the like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, thank you, Aries Placements, for being here. Bye-bye.